What's going on, YouTube gamers? Bonfire here, and I'm bringing you guys some weapons overview of Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, this isn't a weapons breakdown where I'm going to let you know how many seconds it takes to reload each individual weapon and how much damage each weapon does. That's not what I do. I just kind of wanted to give you some of my initial impressions of each weapon, kind of break it down a little bit, and just give you an overview of each weapon class in Call of Duty Ghosts. And first, we're starting with the assault rifles. Now, one of the cool things about Call of Duty Ghosts is that there are more weapons categories within the game, and we've got a brand new weapons class, which is the marksman class, and we'll get to that one at a later time. But first, we're starting with the assault rifles. Now, in Call of Duty Ghosts, there's 8 different assault rifles, and I'm really enjoying all of them thus far. And it's cool because I feel like with the customization that they've brought us in Ghosts, there's a lot of different things we can do, and it's going to keep the game fresh for quite some time. Another thing that they've added that I think is really cool with all the weapons is that some come with already equipped attachments. And that's pretty cool, and you'll see that here on 3 of the assault rifle weapons. Now first, there's the SC-2010. Now this assault rifle is your very basic solid assault rifle. It's got good range, it's very steady, it's got a good iron sight. I actually really like this iron sight. It's one of my favorite iron sights to use. And this gun to me really feels like the M4 from Modern Warfare 3 in previous Infinity Ward games. It's good overall. Anyone can use it, and it's just really solid. Next is the SA-805. Now this gun is along the lines of the SC-2010 in the sense that it's good overall, it's very basic, it's a good all-around weapon. However, this gun does have more recoil than the 2010, but it's not too much to where it's overpowering or overbearing. The iron sights are a little bigger, and it does impact your overall peripheral vision, which I don't like too much, but you can get used to it with a little bit of usage. Continuing on, next is the Honey Badger, and this is one of the guns that has an attachment already with it, and that's standard issued. This one comes with the silencer that's equipped at all times. It's pretty cool because the silencer is going to help with your recoil and keep it pretty steady overall, and obviously silencers keep you off the map. So I thought that was pretty cool. Cool thing about this gun is it does have good open iron sights. I like the iron sights because I like iron sights that don't really mess with your peripheral vision. This one does that. However, this has a longer reload animation than the previous 2 guns, the SC-2010 and the SA-805. A little bit longer, so it's good to run sleight of hand, get the faster reload. And back to the recoil. It doesn't have very much recoil, as I said before, because it's not kicking it left, right, up, down. It's very steady overall. Good hip fire gun as well. One of my favorite guns is the Honey Badger. I like it a lot because it is silenced. Continuing on, next is the AK-12. This gun is pretty beast. It has a similar iron sight as the Honey Badger, so it's nice, pretty open. I enjoy that. However, it has a slower rate of fire. But with that slower rate of fire, it's more powerful. And it only takes a couple shots to take down your enemies. It does have a longer reload than the Honey Badger, even though the Honey Badger has a longer reload than the other 2. But that's okay because it's only going to take a couple shots. It's got a good sized clip with it. And just like it's an AK gun you can expect, just like previous games with Infinity Ward. A little bit of recoil, it's got the vertical recoil, but it's not too bad, but it's powerful. I mean, you're sacrificing some aim with power, so you only got to nail a couple shots. Next is the FAD, and this one has a larger iron sight. Again, it's going to impact your peripheral vision. And this is definitely not as powerful a weapon as the AK-12 or even the SC-2010 as an overall weapon. The thing with this gun, though, is it has a faster rate of fire. So you're going to pump more bullets into your enemies. You're going to take them down pretty quick, even though it's not as powerful. And with it, it's very steady. And it has a larger clip, so you can take down multiple enemies. And I love the steadiness of it. It's surprisingly, for as much as many bullets that come out of the gun, it's pretty steady. Continuing on is the Remington R5. Now this gun has a similar iron sight as the SA-805, Again, a little bit bigger. Peripheral vision is impaired just a little bit. But this gun is more powerful than the SC-2010. So it's a little bit better than your average assault rifle. Similar iron sights. And the thing with this gun is it doesn't have too much recoil, but when you get to those longer range shots, you're going to want to burst fire because it does have more recoil when you're long in range and just holding down that trigger button. So definitely want to burst fire this gun. This gun kind of reminds me of the Commando in Black Ops 1, or even more so the CM901 from Modern Warfare 3. It even has that same reload animation as the CM901 from Modern Warfare 3. And I really liked that gun, so this gun is pretty cool. Doesn't have that big of a clip though, so you definitely might want to run sleight of hand to reload in between kills, especially if you encounter a group of people. And next is the MSBS, and this is your 3-round burst fire weapon, and that's its attachment. It comes with the 3-round burst fire. This one is very powerful if you hit the upper torso or the head. It's usually a one-shot kill when you're doing that, so it can be a little bit powerful. OP, some people might say, but there's a trade-off with it because it does have vertical recoil, and if you're double tapping this gun and really trying to just pump bullets into people, it's going to have some of that vertical recoil, and you're going to experience that, so it can make it a little difficult to shot. It's definitely not as steady as in previous Modern Warfare 3 games with the FAMAS or the M16, which I like that because you're getting a trade-off, so it keeps things a little bit balanced. Last but certainly not least is the RX-160. And this gun is pretty cool because it comes with the attachment, and it comes with the laser sight, which is going to increase your hip fire accuracy. And it works really well. You can hip fire this gun. It's got like no recoil when you're hip firing it, and it's pretty steady, and I really like that. Has the same iron sight as the Honey Badger, which is awesome. I really like that open iron sight. And even when you're aiming down sight, it's very steady. Not very much recoil, which makes this gun pretty awesome. One of the unique things about this gun is that it has reduced recoil for the first 3 rounds. After that, you're going to experience a little bit, but like I said, it's not too much. I don't think it's too noticeable. So there you guys have it, an overview of the assault rifles in Call of Duty Ghosts, a very awesome class. I would have to say my favorite is either the Honey Badger because of the silencer, or the RX-160 because I love hip firing weapons. Let me know what you guys think about these assault rifles and which one is your favorite assault rifle down in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know with a like. And if you're new, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more weapon overviews as we go through all the classes in Call of Duty Ghosts. Until next time, I'm Bonfire, and I'll see you online. Hey guys, don't forget Facebook and Twitter. Hit that button down below.